All right, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy EJ, aka Mr. Conversation. Listen, man, y'all are here on the hot seat with EJ Thomas. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in, that will watch, that are watching, that have watched. We love all of y'all. Today we have a stacked show. We got a really busy show. We got a special guest that's out of this world. Actually, he was here for the first episode of the hot seat, first Genesis episode. So it's a full circle moment. So first of all, I want to say thank you to the ladies. Thank y'all very much. Let me give y'all love, y'all claps and everything like that, because appreciate y'all. They looking all beautiful in a black and red color scheme. All right, to my left. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, it's your girl, Mischievous Lee. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you for tuning in.
For sure. Go ahead in the middle.
Hey everybody, it's Big Bree. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Okay. To the right.
Hey y'all, it's Biddy Elise, period.
All right, and not on camera right now. You know what I'm saying? We got Jazz in the building, man. What's up with you, Jazz? How you doing?
Hey, it's Jazz in the house.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. All right, man. So we're going to get to the first topic, right? First topic, put it up. Fix your shit. Why are we going to talk about fix your shit? Well, what I do as Mr. Conversation, I talk to a lot of people. People tend to, let me know what's going on. Whether it's relationships, whether it's friendships, whether it's job, whether it's whatever that it is, a common thing tends to happen. I look at it, people need to fix their own shit. I keep seeing people worried about other things, but I ain't gonna go right now. We're gonna start off with mischievously. Talk to me, Chi. How do you feel about fixing your own shit?
Something that needs to be done. There's definitely something that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. I just feel like, think about fixing your own shit before you give advice. Think about fixing your own shit before you tell somebody what they should or shouldn't have done. Think about what's wrong with your shit that might need fixing before you go out and, especially if your opinion wasn't asked for. Keep that shit to yourself and fix that shit along with the other shit that's probably wrong. So before you give advice, before you develop or just jump in somebody else's life or try to give your opinion, especially if it's not asked for, see what's wrong with your own shit, look in the mirror, and then fix your shit first. I agree, totally. Because the saying, sweep around your own front door.
They seen it at my church.
Amen. All right, and I got to give applause for that right there. I'm feeling that. All right, Big Bree, talk to me.
Well, how I feel about it is I don't feel like you can't give advice if your shit ain't fixed.
Okay.
Because you've been through things. It's things that I know that you don't know. It's things that she knows that I don't know. So I wouldn't say I would have to completely fix my shit to actually give some decent advice. I will not give advice. It's something I don't got experience in or something I ain't never been through. I can't do nothing but be a listener. But as far as fixing my shit, yeah, we do that every day. Like you're not perfect. So I say, yeah, work on yourself, but it is it is okay to give advice, especially if it's something you done been through and you can relate to. You never know you're a blessing. People don't come in your path for no reason. So I feel like if it's something on your heart you need to say it. I don't care if your shit fucked up. You could have just been crying in the car because your lights on. But somebody can come along, their mother could have just got killed, your mom got killed. You can relate to that. Forget about your life. You can still give opinions. So I don't know. I'm fixing my shit every day. But I still help people that come along. So I don't know about actually having your shit fixed before you can tell somebody something.
For sure, for sure. Okay. All right. Lily, talk to us.
I be thinking about like, have you ever been out and like you see a homeless person and they be trying to tell you stuff or they be trying to tell you to look out for this or don't do this. And people be like, oh, you're homeless. How are you going to tell me anything? If they're homeless and they made terrible decisions and they see you making terrible decisions, they probably do know a little something. Because how did they get in that predicament in the first place? And they probably see you going down the same path and they could stop you because they already know where that path leads you to. So even if someone doesn't have their shit together, it really just depends on what it is they're trying to give you advice about. Because if they fucked up and they don't want you to fuck up, you could take a lot from them because they've already did it and they've already made the mistakes that you don't have to make again because you can learn from them.
Mm-hmm. Yep, what's up? Y'all coming with something. What y'all say when y'all do this? What they mean again? What they mean?
Like it.
I'm taking advice from the homeless person. I'm sorry.
I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell y'all a crazy story about a homeless person. It was a lady on Winton Road that was on Winton Road for a very long time. If y'all grew up here, y'all seen her. She had like blankets, like everything. She was a millionaire. She had a lot of money. Her son came and tried to get her every day, and she just wanted to be homeless. So, I mean, if you sit and you have a conversation with her, she's very educated. I don't know what made her want to be homeless. I don't know what that lady is, though. But she was a black lady, and her son was very wealthy, too. And he would come, and people would be mad at him, but he's like, I'm trying to get her to go. She just did not want to go. So some people are homeless by choice. It ain't all of them. Yeah, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. But yeah, I mean, I work with the homeless too because my cousins own a shop. So we give back and we feed the homeless. So we see a lot of stuff. We see, I don't know. I just look at my kids and say, y'all better make the right choices because they can be you at the gas station.
it sure could.
All right, Jazz, man. Talk to me, man. How you?
Well, I agree with all of the ladies. I agree with Miss Cheevius when she says that, sometimes your opinion is not asked. And I do agree with both the ladies. Sometimes you can be a listening ear to somebody and you can be just listening ear and you can be that backbone and you can be that inspiration or the encouragement to that person that might need that uplifting in their spirit or they might need to be led down the right path. But like for me, I always tell people I'm very blunt and I'm very honest, especially when you get to know me. So if you don't want me to give you the raw truth, don't ask me.
Okay.
Do not ask me. But I'm not the type of person if I see some shit fucked up and I'm just gonna be all the whole business. But if you come to me with it and I can elaborate on it, I am. Like I was speaking to with somebody last night that's battling being an alcoholic. And I was telling her, I've been addicted to weed, pills, sex, everything to deal with childhood trauma, to deal with physical abuse, to deal with molestation and stuff, to fill that void. And I was telling her, I won't give you no advice and I can't speak about nothing that I have not been through. Mm-hmm. So to be her friend, to try to be there for her, try to encourage her to do better, and try not to leave her side because sometimes we all just need somebody just to hear us and not just to see us naked, see us for who we really are. Whether we're homeless, whether we broke, whether we got our shit together or not, because people may look at me and say, well, she got her shit together, she work in healthcare, she work in the hospital, she make all this and all this, she got a house now. I'm thugging it just like you thugging it, but I'm thugging it my way. Mm-hmm. And everybody got their story. And everybody gonna have a testimony. A testimony can help other people because like you said, you never know what people might be going through. Like a lot of people not know that I deal with depression and anxiety because I hide it so well, you know. But if you don't talk to me or you don't get the number, you would never know.
Yeah.
So my shit ain't all the way together, and I know that, but I'm working towards it every day. And hopefully one day I will get to the point where I say, yeah, my shit together. Because sometimes we have our ups and we have our downs. Sometimes we have this sprint where our shit is together. And sometimes shit just be fucked up, you know, to be honest. But you know, you just gotta take your lemons and make lemonade and just try to learn and try to elevate and just try to grow day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, for me, we got to break it down. Solicited versus unsolicited advice. I think one is the reasons. All right, if I'm coming to you, it doesn't matter if your stuff is fixed or not, because I'm coming to ask you this. Most of the time, I think well enough about you that I'm going to, even though I might not take the advice, but at least I think well enough about who you are to ask you, how do you feel about this, right? Now, I'm talking about these people that just be coming up unsolicited. I ain't ask you to comment on what the fuck I was talking about, right?
Those
You know
people are,
that's when I'm gonna be like, man, your shit ain't clean. What the fuck you at? My house being dirty for? Like, you just decided to get on the internet, get on Al Gore or whoever, Beyonce internet, and say something, and you know your shit. Nobody asked you that, my boy. Nobody.
right.
And so with the stuff that I do have to watch myself, because sometimes it's easier to give advice than it is to actually do the thing that you're saying.
Right.
So I've caught myself like, and somebody asked me something about a relationship, and I was like thinking like, man, I ain't did this myself. I do have to say that, you know, and I'll be like, it's not being a hypocrite, is that it's easier to see somebody else's problem when you're not in it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then, well, when you take a step back, you be like, damn, that shit just happened to me 2 weeks ago, and I didn't respond the way I just told Buddy to respond.
Right.
So I've had to check myself. I got a situation, you know, that was just going on like 2-3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I gave somebody some advice that I ain't following at this moment.
Yeah.
So I literally last night I was thinking like,
But
oh my God, I gotta go back and apologize myself.
Wouldn't that be a form of growing too, because you recognized what you did and you know how to fix it and move on?
Now I don't know how to fix it, but I do know how to apologize. You fuck up, you better apologize. So, you know, I said, hey, you know what? I went too far.
Right.
And I was thinking, I literally told somebody, you gotta watch your words. You gotta watch, even if you're mad,
You do.
you gotta watch your words.
That you
And then I was in a situation where I was giving that fuck. I was in that motherfucker like, what a dragon, you know what I mean? I was going smoke everywhere. And I said some things that I know cut.
That's why I be being quiet.
And I had to be like, I just told a nigga to chill. And I didn't chill in that same situation.
That you know you should have though. Listen. You became
75%,
I didn't
yeah.
say no. He meant this.
I wasn't right. Yeah,
You know, he does so filter me, but he did what he said.
I can mean what I say, but it doesn't have to be said in that way. All right. You know, just because it's on your mind don't need to be said out. Just because I missed a conversation, every conversation don't need to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that was me. Shout out to Alyssa Williams. Shout out to In the Mirror Live Podcast. Appreciate you, Jimmy, man, for supporting and everything. Real quick, Alyssa Williams is running for Lord have mercy. She gonna put it in there. I ain't on the politics right now, man. Excuse me, baby girl. I apologize for that, ma'am.
Put your 411 down in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat, baby girl, and then I'll make sure I put it up.
What's she running for?
Yeah, I apologize. My bad.
Hi.
What up?
Hey.
All right, so Skylar ran in the building, y'all. She done came in the building, y'all.
Let me sit right
She
here.
got big.
He got a ring on, yeah. He got a ring on.
But she coming, but we gonna get in a little bit, y'all. All right, she's running for Georgia Senate District 15. I apologize, baby girl. I'm so sorry.
Don't call baby girl. She's running for state district.
Well, that's my home girl too, so you know I call y'all baby girl too. But ma'am, this grown lady,
Yeah.
she is running, and you can go to Nia for Georgia and you can follow her and with everything that she has going on. Y'all know my platform is varied. I do a lot of stuff. We're gonna talk about. Oh wait, let me wait 10 seconds. Close enough. We're gonna talk about some ass and titties and stuff like that. I'm also gonna talk about some politics too. You know what I'm saying? All from left to the right. So anyway, yeah.
Well, we used to ask the titty, what about dick and balls? So
They gonna talk about that. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
And they're gonna talk about that. All right. So we're gonna go to the next topic. We're gonna spend too much on that one. The next topic, right? We're gonna do some switching. In 30 seconds, we'll be back. The next topic is gonna be they ain't really busy.
Grammar.
That's exactly how I'm gonna say it. They ain't really busy.
That's the A word.
All right, y'all, we back, man. Look, your boy found a little thing, give us a time to transition, but we was moving a little slow. They weren't expecting that. As we see, most of everybody in the red and black that we got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy, I just seen something. It took me out for a second. Lord, let me focus. All right, so my bad. Let me get back on it, man. So the next topic is again, they ain't really busy. Yavo said he gonna talk to us on this one.
They ain't busy.
This one starts off because, again, people be talking to me. I do a lot of business with a lot of different people. Again, whether it's politics, whether it's church, whether it's whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I keep running into people, they busy until they not. So I won't start off with Scott, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me about they ain't really busy. Have you ever been in a situation where you really found out that they wasn't really busy?
Well, I done been in a situation where a person felt like I wasn't really busy. When I said I was busy, but I be busy until I'm not busy. And until I make time for what I don't want to be busy for.
Okay. Pause for a second. I already got somebody text me. I ain't gonna say who. Somebody said that's one pretty nigga. I'm just saying already. That's what they said. I ain't gonna tell who it was.
We'll get to the answer later.
Okay. All right. He said he gonna find that name. But like Scott just said, so you busy until you not busy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, people.
So my rebuttal is gonna be to you. Then I'm gonna be talking to you and part of what I'm saying. I just want to be honest. Then okay, but continue.
Okay, so like people make time for what they want. Like at the end of the day, you ain't too busy for the time for the stuff that you really want to do. Cause you're gonna make time to do it. I don't care if you got 1,000 things on your to-do list. That one thing you want to go do, you gonna make sure you do it. Period.
Yeah.
Or who you want to do it with, you gonna make sure that person is there, or you gonna make time for that person.
Amen.
Yeah, man. So with me, don't tell me that I'm busy. If you ask me what you got going on, and I'm telling you what I got going on, and you ain't following up behind it, well, you got time for X, Y, and Z? Or what you doing on X, Y, and Z at such and such time? Like, I'm thinking about, let's do such and such. Okay, well, if you tell me what's going on, I might make time for that and put it on my calendar.
Mm-hmm. You might.
I might.
You got me fucked up. But that's I'm trying not to go right now. Jan, no, matter of fact, y'all go ahead. No, go ahead. Talk to it.
They not busy. That's people do what they want to do at all times. I don't have situations. I hate, like, everybody's in the networking game. You go somewhere, you network, people tell them what you do, they revert back what they saying. Yeah, bro, I get what y'all know is that 9 times out of 10, that's not gonna happen. But that's where opportunity comes in, because if you're not willing to be busy for what you're trying to do, then it's not making sense. More or less, they're not busy, you just not in a lane. And you was trying to go somewhere. But everybody got a life, that's how I feel.
But what if you could switch lanes though?
Don't bump into nobody.
Like I told y'all last week, I don't have a lane. I'm the whole damn house. You know what I'm saying?
That's all, it's okay to both things.
I mean, it's okay,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? Everybody's got it. They ain't busy, they're just trying to get where they're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Whether people are part of that or not, that's on them.
Okay. Jay, talk to me, man. How you feel?
Well, I agree with that. Okay, I am a true believer that people make time for who they want and what they want. It's 24 hours in a day. So I would say, I mean, if you count a business, I believe one, being honest and having clear communication. There's nothing wrong with just telling, people like, look, I got this going on, and if you're running late or however, but I hate people when they say they're gonna do something and they know damn well they lying.
Yeah.
And then they don't communicate with you at all, or period. Or you know this person and you know what they do because you fuck with them like this. And you know you ain't got no smoke, you ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah.
So where you at? What you doing?
That's
And stuff like that. And then they'll try to gaslight you to make it seem like, nah, well, why you ain't calling? Why you ain't showed up? I've been waiting on you. So yeah, I'm just a firm believer of people make time for who they want and what they want. And I'm tell you what, I ain't waiting on nobody. Period. And if I ain't got time for you, I'm going to go ahead and say, baby, I ain't got no time for you. I ain't got no time to wait with nobody.
Lily, talk to me real quick for a second.
I agree with what they were saying, as when it comes to people making time for what they want. But I also feel like people want you to be on their time. So even if, like, let's just say someone does ask you, are you available? And you say no because you're doing whatever. Some people might think because they know you that, they know that you're not doing anything. But sometimes people have other engagements to where they are doing something. So it's like, if someone tells you they can't make it or they can't do it, then they can't make it, they can't do it. If it's something that's important to you, then you still do it on your own. You don't have to wait for somebody else to want to do something that you want to do. A lot of people don't like to do things on their own. So that's why they want to know what you got going on and want to see what you're doing, because they don't like to be alone. But that don't have anything to do with you. It has everything to do with them.
All right. Bree, talk to him for a second. How you feel about that?
Okay.
Just real quick for a second. Yeah.
So we making time for what we want to. Honestly, that's what we talking about. Okay. So how I feel about that is like everybody stayed in the room. I mean, it's 24 hours in a day, and you gonna pee at some time today. Like, I don't care where you pee at. Like, if you don't think about me when you holding yourself, then we got a problem. So, if you're not making time to even text me while you pee, you can keep it, because I'm blocking you. I'm telling you. If we're going 24 hours, wait, excuse me, hold on. Because normal people nowadays work 12 hours. I don't care if you work for yourself or work for somebody else. 12 hours, we're obligated. We're doing something that's dealing with our career, our work, our children. So out of them 12, I still had to pee. And I'm definitely gonna think about you when I go in there. So if I ain't had time all day, and I do rounds from certain times of the day, but I gotta go pee. And I take my phone to go pee. So yeah, you make time for what you want to make time for. And you're right, I don't care what you do. I've seen, who was that? I can't even remember who that artist was, and he probably cheated. Who gives a fuck? But anyways, he was having an interview. He answered the phone. I think it was Angela Simmons when she called, and she was just like, hey, okay, yeah, on Yo Gotti. And she was just like, oh, okay, you doing it, and hung up. Oh, yeah, I like that. But he made time, he answered the phone. He don't care what he doing. He probably ain't answered all day though.
I'm gonna say something about that too. Them phones, like if you can go all day.
Hold on. You going into the West Column. You gonna fuck up my spiel, shouting on this one. I got holes on this one. I hold it.
You know, I was
Got a whole monologue.
okay. I was gonna lay it down, but I'll wait.
Yo, let me smack that ass on. Not you. Let me smack.
Okay, then.
Let me smack.
You know, I like just
Listen.
do it hard enough.
So we gonna start out. We gonna start out with business, right? We're gonna start with business because y'all covered a little bit of that. With business, right? Like you said, people be pump faking about working with you and all that type of stuff, right? Also, it don't take more than 72 hours to get back to somebody. All right, I'm gonna give you the weekend. Let's say I got to you on Friday evening, right? Let's say I got to you Friday evening. People are off sometimes weekend, they're gonna do their family stuff. That's Saturday, that's Sunday. By midday to the end of Monday, if you don't hit me back, I'm on to the next opportunity, the next thing. 'Cause I don't have time to be waiting, dog.
Sure.
I don't. It's too many opportunities, too much shit to go. I've lost out on stuff waiting on motherfuckers for 2-3 weeks. And then when we finally got together, they standard wasn't even my type of standard any fucking way. Now the people who I could have worked with at that time, I moved on to other people because I've been waiting on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we either friends, like we talked about earlier, or we, some type of relationship I might have. Now I done fucked up and I done wasted time working. Anytime I call y'all, bro, you know what I mean? And he gonna get back with me in 48 hours. And he gonna be like, yay, nay. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I couldn't make it, bro. Appreciate you. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Now that means I got time to schedule other artists, other things, whatever it is that I need.
Mhm.
Right? That's the business part. So if it take you also these cell phones, like you're saying, everybody look at their goddamn cell phone 4, 5, 6 times a fucking day. Don't tell me you ain't have time to send me a text. So when we talk about relationships, I don't want to hear no, I was busy. I don't want to hear none of that shit. If you with me, your ass better hit me the fuck up. There's no reason we should go more than 24 hours without fucking speaking.
Period.
At fucking all.
That's a no call, no show at work, and you are fired.
And these are the exceptions.
Don't say names.
Don't think they don't be PO.
These are the exceptions. You work in an oil rig where it goes off. I was in the fucking United States military. We was on the USS Abraham Lincoln, CBN 72, Everett, Washington. Let me tell you something. They built extra Wi-Fi. We had the IT niggas come in and fix the shit that was given and say, y'all work IT, y'all gonna fix this shit.
Mm-hmm.
We was on deployment and we couldn't talk to our ladies, wives, whatever, girls, side chicks, whatever the fuck you had. You couldn't talk to your woman. It was literally like 6-7 days. Nigga, the whole boat mad as fuck with each other, mad as hell. I want that butt naked picture. She ain't need to send it to me now. I'm waiting for it. I was a mailman. It take too long for the shit to get here. I need the digital. I want that digital. I need that. Boy, I'm talking about. You know what I told them IT people? I said, hey, y'all ain't about to get none of your fucking mail if y'all don't get this shit fixed within 48, 72 hours. 72 hours. Y'all got 3 fucking days, dog. I miss my bitch. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't gonna get your mail. That shit about to get destroyed. It's gonna be in the back of the line somewhere. And then we went to the because we all work together when we were supply. We went to the guys that put out the meals and shit. That lobster and steak that was supposed to be out today, them niggas getting peanut butter sandwiches in this motherfucker. You got your protein and you got your bread, carbohydrates to get through the rest of the fucking day. They about to get some slop. You gonna make them some grooves, like, you know what I'm saying? Some damn oatmeal and porridge for breakfast while we eating sausages and bacon and pancakes. Ain't nobody about to play that game with y'all. So I say all that to say, there's no reason why you shouldn't be getting in touch with your person 24 hours.
Yeah.
There's not a single fucking day I don't reach out to my woman. Ain't a single day we not gonna talk. When we mad at each other, she gonna get a goddamn text.
Yeah.
But you gonna get a lot of texts.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna at least get a text. So all that bullshit. So don't tell me y'all time. My last story. All right, for this, and y'all jump in. One time I had 2 jobs. And when I say 2 jobs, I mean full 2 jobs. I ain't talking about I work part-time 4 hours here and part-time 4 hours there. Nigga, that's one shift. I don't want to get a bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Columbus, Georgia, you can get everywhere within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you did 9 hours and probably had a break in between both of them. So cool. I'm talking about I worked 8 hours at one I was at. This how long ago it was. Blockbuster Video. We went over there in the landings. Y'all know how long ago that shit was. And I worked at Walmart. I was the department assistant manager at the Walmart in the damn deli. In there with my blue fucking uniform. You know what I'm saying? In the freezer, moving boxes, cutting out shit. I worked both of those motherfucking jobs, and I had went to jail, so I had some Yeah, I used to be a little bad back in the day. Now, but anyway,
What you going to jail for?
we're talking about that nigga. We live. Nigga, damn. We live.
Yeah.
Nothing that too bad. So my point is which knock me off track. Damn, nigga. So I worked in 2 jobs. And I had community service, right? So I'm working an 8-hour shift at one, a 6 hours, and in between, I still got to knock out 2 or 3 hours of still talking to them, still finding ways to do it, even if it's on that drive to there. So I'm tired of people saying they're so fucking busy because this matches with everything that y'all said. When you want to deal with somebody, you will find hella high water. I don't care if we had to get a 7-minute quickie in the freezer. Yes, the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying? We gonna goddamn do what we gotta do, and we gonna whatever it is, or the back or whatever, or I'm gonna go to the car and hit it in the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. Walmart. Shout out to Walmart.
You know that.
What kind of freezer?
It's the refrigerator. So not that freezer.
I know that one text message. You know how you send a message and you waiting for that person to respond back, but they taking too long to respond back, and but you feel like they could have been responding back, and you send them 3 words. Bet.
3 letters. Yep.
Yeah, the
Take it too long.
Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Bet that up. And guess what? I guarantee you, 30 seconds, you gonna get a response.
I used to be terrible with that.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Text back.
Text them back or just waiting for the text back. I used to be terrible with that.
I think for me, it's when people call me. I miss calls.
I miss calls. Please call me.
Oh,
I miss calls all the time.
think
And I'm
we
always
ignore
like,
calls.
no, listen, I
it's a
swear to God.
difference between missing
The only time that I never ever miss a call is if it's my mom, I swear. And I don't know why. Like my phone, if I am doing something, like if I'm recording or if I'm like, I could be doing anything on my phone. The call, like now that the phone is set up, the call be coming up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
My phone don't do that all the time. So I'll just be on my phone, whatever. I'm sliding down and I'm like, oh, missed calls. My phone did not ring.
I'm gonna give you that. I'll give you that.
People be
because
so
my phone be
mad.
doing that sometimes. But the way you operate, I think sometimes you'll be looking at like, I don't want to talk to this motherfucker.
It's nobody that calls my phone that I would not want to talk to. When I tell you I am a phone caller, I will be on the phone with you for 10
You be going
hours.
off on your posts. Like you be going off.
I do.
You be going
But
off.
I don't know.
So I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that all the way.
It
But,
makes me
but it's
so
her
mad
story and her truth.
Yeah, it's
People
her
call
story.
me all the time, and then I'll be
That's what
texting
I'm
them,
talking
and they'll
about.
be like, "Oh, I called you." I'm like, "I didn't see it." I be getting in trouble. I swear, and I'm like, I don't know if it's something in my settings or what, but I don't be I don't be getting people calls, and it be blowing me.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
We're gonna do this
now
together.
we leave.
All right, we're gonna
No,
do this.
I believe
Oh, wait.
that part because
Y'all
sometimes
gotta go around in a circle.
We about to take this hot seat shot, y'all, on the hot seat.
Should we miss
Yeah, I
one?
passed mine too.
Oh, you passed one. We missing one. But in a second, man, we gonna do this shot. That they gonna do it because I'm already loud enough and crazy as it is. I don't need to get on nothing like that.
Take them up a notch.
Yeah, we gonna
I'm
say
on the road,
Fuck
I'm
it.
finna turn me up.
Hello, where you going?
we're not gonna tell everybody.
Don't tell Lola.
We gonna tell everybody.
Yeah.
I just want to see my grandma.
Oh,
Hey, girl.
hey, Grandma.
Hey, grandma. We love grandma. All right, so man, we're gonna take this shot, and then after this shot, I'm gonna play CLB Yabo, and Peaches and Gumbo, right?
Yeah.
And then we
Gumbo.
gonna play it. And then he gonna explain, then we gonna come in with the interview, and he gonna explain what it was.
Now go.
Got to.
And then he gonna perform live with his new single, which is called
The minimum.
The Minimum.
You need some backup dancers?
Yeah, all of them.
You finna get it.
All right.
We
As
finna back
many as
them up.
possible.
You need a front row dancer?
As many as
I
possible.
know that girl. Clyde.
Oh, my bad.
As many as possible.
All right, y'all. Y'all take this shot, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I ain't drinking. I got Red Bull, y'all, and it's the version.
What we shotting to? Hold on, wait. Okay. Tap it.
Shout out to the bar girl, Miss Chief, is coming out getting everybody shots.
Period.
Oh, Lord. What was that?
Patron.
That's wrong.
Patron is my favorite.
That's wrong.
All right, y'all. You'll be hearing, everybody watching, you're gonna hear CLB Yabo with peaches and gumbo. Y'all still on camera?
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Can you be my co-pilot? Once the party gets started, I like that move, what you call it? It's going up and we all in. It's going up and we all in. I like that move, what you call it? Once the party gets started, yeah. Can you be my co-pilot? I asked if she gon' bust it, she said, yes sir. Fine thick shit with the long ass hair. Her she make it clap with her hands in the air. On her back pockets like, how did I get her? Where the camera at? We finna make a movie. Real niggas, so that shit on Tubi. She fucking with me hard and she choosy. When she bend it over, all I hear was ooh. She wanna walk with the stepper, kick a major flavor, make a move to sing checkers. Bet ya if you wanna make one too, I'ma let ya. Your friend tryna throw it to my partner, gonna catch ya. When the night is over, baby girl, I'm tryna bless ya. You my co-pilot. Once the party gets started, I like that move, what you call it? It's going up and we all in. It's going up and we all in. I like that move, what you call it? Once the party gets started, can you be my co-pilot?
Yeah, I'm moving. Oh shit. Yeah, I was moving. I was ready to get up and do it. For a minute, I was like, okay. Okay.
All right, y'all. We back. Listen, we're gonna talk real quick with Mr. Yabo.
Yes, sir.
First off, I want to address that you were the first artist that was on the original Hot Seat show.
Facts.
The original. I'm talking about
Facts.
OG first video podcast I had. Not first audio, because I was doing that a couple of years before that too.
On my lunch break.
But yeah, and he came through. We was at Talented Productions in Harris County, right? And that's where I used to film at. And he came and he did his thing live. Appreciate him, and he's back here. You know what I'm saying? At the new spot that ain't been here too long. We've been here for a couple of weeks.
It looks nice.
And thank you, brother. I had to get some of my own and make it easier. Now, how'd you get into the music game? What was your genesis?
Basically, growing up, did a little bit of battle rapping. Like as a middle schooler, someone said that's a pretty nigga. That kind of didn't work out for me growing up because niggas had like a girl because I had long hair. But then they be mad because they're going to skating rink, and then I take their bitch, but that's a whole different thing. Okay. But then, so I was battle rapping for a little bit, raised in church, playing the drums, playing music by ear. I played the piano, drums, and the guitar. Got to high school, that's where I developed my name, CLB. That's where that came from, because originally I was a rapper named CLB. So all through my first like mixtapes and stuff like that, it was just straight CLB. Got a little bit earlier, developed my nickname Yabo from my mom. Started producing, making my own beats, engineering. Everything's been just a positive incline, and I'm loving it, honestly.
Period.
Hell yeah.
And that's one of the things a lot of people, more people know now. Yeah. But at first, they didn't know that you produce like all that stuff.
Yeah,
you.
I produced all that. I engineered
whole track,
mastered it.
Started to finish.
It's not as great as I would think it is to be perfect, because I'm always like a perfectionist, or not even a perfectionist, but I'm really hard on myself for anything I do. So I feel like everything's a progression. So if anybody goes to my catalog and they listen to all my music, they'll hear a constant progression. Everything gets better and better.
Are you on Apple?
Apple Music. Pretty much everything.
Spotify, on that.
Everything. I don't promote through Spotify like that ever since the whole little artist money shit went down. So
what?
I don't give a fuck about that. That Spotify don't pay the artists like that. I get 98% of my streams from Apple Music.
Yeah, I be on Apple Music. I don't think I got Spotify at all.
Apple Music.
Well, I guess I'm them 2%. Cause
You good?
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. I appreciate it. I don't give a fuck where it came from. I appreciate it.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gonna get into it, man. We're gonna have a quick 30-second break, and we're gonna get set up, and he's gonna perform his latest song, which is called
The Minimum.
The Minimum.
It drops next week.
All right, which drops next week. So you got a hot seat exclusive, y'all. That's what's up.
Ooh, you ain't got no boom sound. Push a boom.
Boom.
My bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that during the song. We actually had practice, but I appreciate you keeping me on. We did. Lily was here. She can vouch for you. We did it.
We did it.
The practice. All right, man. We got a quick break, man. Y'all stay with us.
You want us to switch or anything?
Hold on.
And I forgot which one it is.
Oh my God.
All right, we back, y'all.
Chill out, okay?
Am I supposed to be giving you this?
No, I got this one.
Okay.
You good.
This one.
So
Bring it in your face.
I'm gonna keep it going on here. We gonna get into it, man. All right, man.
Do
Y'all
you
about
want
to
some
hear?
breakdown?
What's up?
You want some information about the song?
Talk. Yeah. Give me the information about
This is the minimum.
Mhm.
I have not put out a body of work in 3 years. Through form of just songwriting, about features. Why not? Because the shit expensive.
Listen,
And the one thing that I find artists make, they it's not the drive, it's not the passion. They got to get their foundation straight. Because everybody want to be full-time rappers and streamers and shit. But you got to get your basics together. You got to make sure your bills are paid. You got to make sure your priorities handled. Because if you don't get these things handled, once your shit start going in a certain direction, you're going to run out of money, you're going to run out of time. So I've been spending this time getting my resources together to build this up. And it's called the minimum because the least I could do is go hard.
period.
The least I could do is do. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
So that's the minimum.
All right. Next sounds that you hear is The Minimum by CLB Yabo.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Let's go.
I gave it the minimum. I'm smoothing the suede on some Timberlands. For me, it's like insulin. The Jemison, we got them Benjamins. I've been the man. I just met your hoe and she been a fan. I saw my reflection, said get it back. Gonna blow it, then get it back. I gave it the minimum. I'm smoothing the suede on some Timberlands. For me, it's like insulin. The Jemison, we got them Benjamins. Don't worry about it, ho, I've been the man. I just met your hoe and she been a fan. I swear my reflection said get it back. And if you gon' blow it, then get it back. I turn my phone off. Please stop calling. I think I'm addicted. I can't stop balling. I just go. Don't be stalling. Be like Jordan. Showing the stuff that we all lit. We need more champagne at the bar, bitch. Woo. Wake up like, let's have a toast. I came with the Tommy like ghosts. Tell a hater, don't you get too close. All my niggas stepping, you a roach. My circle built more like a mold. I hope all you hoes can flow. You gave it your best, now I gave it the minimum. I'm smoother to sweat on some Timberlands. The money for me is like insulin. Benjamin said, we bought them Benjamins. Don't worry about it, ho, I've been a man. I just met your hoe and she been a fan. I swear my reflection said, get it back. And if you gon' blow it, then get it back. I gave it the minimum. I'm smoother to sweat on some Timberlands. The money for me is like insulin. Benjamin said, we bought them Benjamins. Don't worry about it, ho, I've been a man. I just met your hoe and she been a fan. I swear my reflection said, get it back. And if you gon' blow it, then get it back. Only came to the club for connections. Tell the other hoes to get out the section. When it's real, ain't no time for a fiction. Please don't fuck with me, I give you depression. Woo. I took a break just for the breath in. Why it be oh so relentless? Can't even say how I did it. I gave it the minimum. The shit y'all be on, I'm not feeling it. Y'all wanna start and not finish it. Your whole wanna finish my sentences. We are nothing alike, there's a difference. If you're not gonna do, you're gonna witness it. Cause y'all gonna still do that different shit. And I gave it the minimum. I'm smoother than sweat on some turbulence. The money for me is like insulin. Benjamin said, we about them Benjamins. Don't worry about it, ho, I've been the man. I just met your own, she been a fan. I swear my reflection said, get it back. And if you gonna blow it, then get it back. I gave it the minimum. I'm smoother than sweat on some Timberlands. The money for me is like insulin. Benjamin said, we about them Benjamins. Don't worry about it, ho, I've been the man. I just met your hoe and she been a fan. I swear my reflection said, get it back. And if you gonna blow it, then get it back. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I am telling you, you sound real good. You give me some.
Like,
Yes, and I understood everything you said.
Here's the problem.
I like
Because the next person we have on here, if you don't say that, they're gonna look at that, they're gonna be like, why you ain't do all that to me? You know what I'm saying? This the hot seat.
If they don't eat, then I ain't gonna, what you just said earlier?
Yeah.
We ain't wet, okay, you better eat, that's all I'm
I'm
saying.
sure, man. That's the first track off the EP. If you know, like, that shit gonna be hard. We got 5 tracks. I'm
It
saying.
sound good. I just said, I've been a fan.
I'm saying. She like a lot of people I fuck with a lot. Don't get me twisted. I fuck with shit. The amount of people that I've gotten to know, like in the past, like 6-7 years. Once this shit goes, shit gonna be like, wow.
Okay.
But shit gonna be cool though. Cause I'm not all for the social media antics.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've been battling with. Doing the social media shit. I don't play those type of games. As long as the check clears, I get all you feel about. You know what I'm saying? Just a movie licensing shit, some song licensing. Like people don't think about it. They want to be like the artist and shit. Get you some sync money or, you know what I'm saying, songwriter credits. You know what I'm saying? I produce, so you need to hit me up and get some beats, bro. Why they cheap?
All right. So how do they reach you when they're trying to get all that? They want to get your music, they're trying to get to you. What's up?
CLBYAVO on Instagram.
Y'all heard that?
YAVO. You can Google it. And that was like a big goal for me. Like when I first started doing music, I said, just type my name in the show.
All right, man. I gotta be honest, man. I'm getting a text that they heard the video, but when you was rapping, somehow the music wasn't coming to the phone. So they heard you rapping, but they didn't hear the beat with it.
That's cool.
So I don't know exactly what is going on.
Tragic.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a second video, CLB Yavo, B Yavo, cheat code, right? I'm gonna play that right now because I want to make sure that you guys hear his versatility.
Cheat code?
Who he is. I'm about to play cheat code.
Give me like 2 seconds.
You know what I'm saying? No, I got that on, I got the video. I'm gonna play the video to make sure that they can hear that 100%, man.
I got you.
Did you plug it in when I give you your way?
CLBYAVO. What's the legacy? Family full of dogs, check my pedigree. Doctors say I'm sick, I'm sure the vet agrees. The game is not a fantasy, just show it so your fans can see. Yes, it's the game and it's expected, just don't play with me. L1, R1, square, R1, left, R2, R1, left, square down, L1, L1. Now I'm shooting at these hoes all day, all night. Ain't no need for no reload. Shades on when lights flash and you still lost your memory. I'm an alien that do it all, you should remember me. What y'all bout don't interest me. It might be different frequencies. A big fish in small ponds just really need a C to C. Took this shit from A to Z to wake you from just being sleep. Never had the upper hand, but that's my fault. It's up to me to try to make you understand it's more than just working for free. And them losses ain't all come from defeat. Only I can get myself on my feet. I'm a stepper, make sure the sauce on my wings and add the lemon pepper. I don't play with moolah, I'm my biggest investor. I got knowledge from living life like it's God's professor. I'm just getting better. Everything outside is extra. I've been next up. Warm up got me swollen here, and I'm not even flexing. What you really trying to do? That's not even a question. I got the plan like I don't even need suggestions. Ain't no competition, I don't even see contestants. YAVO, being cold, gave your ass a cheat code. Top of that, make beats, write raps, and sing songs. YAVO, CLB, YAVO, yeah, CLB, YAVO, CLB, YAVO, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. All right, y'all. That was, again, CLB Yabo.
Y'all heard me rapping. What's that comes?
All right, man. Listen, man. Again, we had a little technical difficulties. You heard him rapping, but behind the song earlier, you couldn't hear the music. Appreciate you, Jimmy, for letting me know that. But we did play both of his songs. One of them wasn't for too long ago. So you have a general gist of who he is as an artist, right? Which is very versatile, can do things in all different genres. So we appreciate you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. And what's gonna do is Bree is gonna move to the middle mic. Scott is gonna come here to this mic on the end. And we're gonna get to our next topic, man. 30-second break. Y'all give us a second.
Look, how about this?
All right. Coming in straight into the next topic, man. This is removing ego, right? This topic came about because I kind of feel like this is one of most people's biggest issues right now. A lot of us got a lot of this. So we're going to start off with Scott. Talk to us. How do you feel about removing ego? Any type of prompt, you can start however that you want. But for me, I'm going to take it back to when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's some things that we didn't learn. But what's up with you, Scott? How you feel about removing ego?
It's a lot of times we have to remove our ego to even think clearly and to make a sound decision, right? For example, I'm gonna just use my life experience. I feel like the reason why me and my son's father don't really like get along all the way how we should is because of his ego.
His ego.
His ego.
His,
not
okay.
mine.
She said what she said.
Okay,
His
his. I just
ego.
want to make sure.
Yeah, because like, you know, of course I'm the dominant parent because, you know, he done had some issues throughout life or whatever. So when I make a decision, it's like sometimes he try to like fight me on it. Like, oh, why you doing all this? You doing so extra this and that and the other, instead of like understanding as a parent where I'm coming from. But you just feel sometimes that's ego driven. And you don't have no say so like that, because at the end of the day, whatever I say gonna fucking go.
All right. Y'all heard what she said. Bree?
Oh, listen, these egos can get you in a lot of trouble. Especially when you don't have accountability behind these egos and you try to wear them on your sleeve and you even see it yourself. So you lose a lot behind it. You lose relationships, you can lose jobs, you can lose pretty much anything and everything behind the ego. But my thing more about the ego is the pride. You gotta let that go too. Sometimes you gotta put your pride aside and just say, hey, I did it, or hey, I fucked up, or hey.
Or hey, you did a good job. Thanks.
Yes, that
Thanks,
was coming
baby mama.
next. Yes. Oh, definitely that. Now definitely need some co-parenting skills over there. Because yeah, we listen, I keep telling my kids they always in Atlanta and they be like, how mama can put me on punishment? My baby daddy be like, easy, because she said it. And yeah, y'all stay up there. Because at the end of the day, sometimes, like you said, some parent is extra hard and some is soft. Now, granted, they might, dip on me a little bit while they up there because he is a little soft or something like that, but not he's soft. But no, what I'm saying is we when they were home with me, if he called and be like, hey, look, such and such and such and such and such, and he was up here this weekend, I'm going with the flow of things. When you get home, your ass still on punishment because you should have did it up there. You think because you coming out here, you can run. So it's like playing parents against each other, but you got to have great co-parenting skills and you got to give them props where they need it, both of y'all. Both of y'all.
All right. I want Lily get in, and then directly after Lily, Jazz, let me know how y'all feeling about removing ego.
Right.
I honestly feel like people don't understand, like when you've been alone for a long time and then you get with somebody, people don't understand that when you're alone, you can do whatever it is that you want. But when you get with somebody, everything that you do affects you and that person.
True.
And I don't think people understand the type of effect they have on the people that's in their life. So when you call them out on certain things, it's like, well, they've been doing this forever, so why is it a problem now? But when you were doing it, you were alone. You weren't in a relationship, or you weren't friends with this person, or in a partnership, or whatever the case may be. You were alone while you were doing it. So of course it was okay because you thought it was okay. But now that you're with somebody and they're telling you that this is not okay, or you need to change this or whatever, you're thinking that, maybe they're trying to attack you or they're trying to belittle you. But the thing is, they want you to be like better. So I just think a lot of people don't know the effects that they have on other people that's in their lives. And that's probably why it's hard for people to remove their ego and remove their pride. And that's just a work in progress that you have to work on. A lot of people, like she said, will lose a lot of things for the simple fact they don't want to remove their ego. And they still don't even think it's a problem, even though you explain to them A, B, C, and D, this is what's going on. They don't think that it's a problem because they've been doing this same thing for forever. But that's when it comes, you have to put this aside because someone's coming to you telling you that whatever you're doing is affecting them. You're either going to change or you're not.
I rock with that. I get you. Chi, talk to me, man. How you feel about removing ego? Like what's up with that?
Excuse me. Honestly, I don't know what to say about that because I have a really big one. Sorry for the pause because I want to choose my words wisely. Having an ego, to a certain extent, I feel like it's healthy, good confidence, believe in yourself. Overinflated egos can be deflated at any given time. I feel like the balance is a hard one to find, but to be a healthy person, a productive person, you're gonna have to find it. I'm still looking forward. It's taking some time. I can take accountability for me. I can be inflated sometimes, but I also remember when I have been deflated. So at the end of the day, fuck what anybody think. I mean, gee, that's kind of how I live. That's my ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love open-minded. I like opinions. I love to learn. But at some point, I feel like you have to have some type of ego, some type of about yourselfism. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, I don't care if you like my ego, don't like my ego, inflated, deflated. That's my ego.
I also think at times that your egos need to be stroked, or you need to be stroking somebody else's ego.
Yeah, and I just personally just stroke your own ego. No, don't do that. But if you stroke mine, I can stroke yours.
Yeah, never mind.
That's always a blessing.
Okay.
Some people feel like they can't stroke your ego, and some people
If you
feel
can't
like
stroke my ego, then baby, we can't be together.
are we talking about a relationship?
No, we just talking about period. Just like friends too. Like I
See, and that's why I only have a few because people know who I am or they don't know who I am, and they think they know who I am, and I become this other person.
right.
Or people think I'm this way until you are in my circle or my group of friends, and they be like, she really not like this. She really a sweetheart. She really give you shirt off her back.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I don't care if you learned that part of me or you don't, because the ones who already have, I got them. They with me. I'm with them.
Yeah.
So, I feel like at the end of the day, you get somebody with your ego or bigger, or I don't know, or maybe even I feel like even ego wouldn't be good because who who up?
Right.
If somebody,
or
it's a give and a take when it comes to stroking egos.
depending on what you're stroking, what ego you talking about.
I'm glad y'all said that. Goes in to
Somebody try to bring.
glad you said that.
We need security.
That definitely deals with where I was trying to go. Ego itself is not inherently good or bad. It is. It just is, right? So let's start off with this. So I got a few points on this.
Cute.
This is one of those very nuanced conversations that we need to talk about. One, let me go to a specific term, egocentrism. This is a term when we were kids that you needed to learn. It's the cognitive limitation, the tendency to perceive the world solely from one's own perspective, assuming others share the same thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Why that's important is you need to have learned that the world is not just about you, right? There's a thing that we used to play in school. Those of us that are older will definitely know this. Some younger, I don't know if they still did it. Show and tell. Everybody do that in school? Somewhere. That is one of the first games where you learn that the world is not about you. You have to go home, grab one of your favorite toys, bring it to people and let everybody touch it in that motherfucker. All these germs, all that stuff. Everybody is touching that toy of yours, right? I remember my father told me one day, I tried to take a little BS basketball that was beat up and everything. He said, no, you're not. You're going to take your Transformer. Now, for those who know me, I'm a big nerd. I love comic books, all that stuff. That was like my favorite toy. It was Grimlock, blue toy. I'll never forget it. This fucking boy, his name was Ricky Riley. He broke that motherfucker.
He should have whooped his ass right there in the classroom.
And it wasn't on purpose, but he messed it up. Because it's a certain way you got to open it. He opened up the wrong way. You got to pull it this
He
left off.
probably did that on purpose, too.
And who knows?
Yeah.
But shout out to Ricky Riley because we did know each other later on and everything. He swear he didn't do it, but I did bring it up multiple times. Multiple times.
Matter of fact, let's find him right now. So we can ask him
right there off Senior Road.
Ricky.
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 But anyway, shout out to Ricky, bro. You know you cool, bro. I love you, bro. But that taught you that the world is not always about you. Okay, so moving forward, once you learn that, ego itself can be good and bad. It's not about removing your ego. It's about not allowing it to control you. The reason why I brought this up, this is one for me. We were talking about earlier, there are certain lessons and things I have to talk to people that I don't listen to. That is my biggest problem, is my ego. I've been that nigga since I was born. I came out the pussy that nigga.
Hello.
But just because I'm that nigga, so it's not mean I always have to act like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've been good at sports. I've been doing shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga can verify. I was a fat nigga, still outrun the skinny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. I've always been good at the shit that I choose to do. You know what I'm saying? But just because everybody, you don't need to announce it all the time.
Yeah.
You cause yourself to have more enemies. You cause yourself, yeah, they shouldn't be hating on you, but don't nobody want to hear every time you come in the door, I'm that nigga. Everybody don't want to hear this shit every fucking time.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just supposed to be chill. Sometimes we just supposed to be doing our job. That's it.
Is that what they call humbling yourself?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all. That's what that's supposed to be. So sorry, y'all. I got a text and it threw me off. The point of the conversation is it's not about totally removing the ego. It's about not letting it control you, right?
Yeah.
And once we can learn that, it makes a lot of things better. It can cause an abuse of power, right? So if you're a husband, if you're a boyfriend, if you're a girlfriend, a relationship, that ego is what causes the biggest relationship. You talking about baby daddy stuff, right? Not wanting to relinquish power. That is, or perceived power is one of the biggest things. Just because I'm a male does not mean I should necessarily be in the leadership role. Not necessarily. Okay. What is your ability to lead? What is your intelligence? What is your income level? Do you make the right decisions? Okay. You might naturally should be in that role, but we all know we got motherfuckers that don't handle their business. So you shouldn't then be in the role. Okay. So, but that ego won't allow you to back it. Even if it's not total, it's still, there are things that you might be better at. In this podcast, there's some things that certain people can talk better about. I make sure that they're on there. You know what I'm saying? None of y'all getting y'all feelings about it. If I say somebody sits there that moment, I ain't heard none of y'all never complain about it. I appreciate y'all. That's lack of ego. That's how we all work together and keep this thing moving. That's how it's supposed to be. And I appreciate that. But yeah, but now we also got to talk about that there are times where you should have some ego, right? Because you can lose your edge. A lot of times that ego is that driving competitive force, right? When you, with your athlete, right? Yavo's an athlete, might look like you did, a lot of stuff, probably ran track or some shit, you feel me? You gotta think that you are good. You might not say you the best, but you gotta know I'm that dog. I got that dog in me. You gotta understand. When I walk in the room, you know what I'm saying? When I walk in the room, nobody should intimidate you. You know what I'm saying? All y'all beautiful ladies in here should be able to be in here and know that you the shit at whatever it is that you do. If it's another nigga that's in this room, you know what I'm saying? Somebody take me and told me this nigga beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They just said that shit. Am I gonna get mad about it? No, it's life. You know what I'm saying? You keep, you know what I'm saying? And so that's just how it goes.
We threw you off.
He needs to
Anyway, so that's the point. You know what I mean? We got to understand. Also, it can make it harder to self-promote. And you also risk tolerating some disrespect. Because a lot of people look at people that don't have egos and think that I can pick on you because I know you ain't going to say nothing back. So sometimes you got to have that dog in you and just let them know. Sometimes I'm going to take one time.
Yeah.
Then let that bullet know. What you say? Do it again.
Pretty much.
You got that wolf in you. You know what I'm saying? You got that dog in you. And once you let them know, they leave you the hell alone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about removing ego. Jump in, anybody that got anything. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have nothing to say right now, but hey.
Hey, see back in, I'm let y'all see the ones that done came in, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. That what's up. All right.
Yes,
We still got Jazz in the building. We still got Jazz in the building. All right, so what we got next? We're gonna take a 30-second break and do some switching, and then we're gonna get to the next topic, y'all. All right.
Breathe.
Huh?
We got this one now next, y'all. We got sharing location.
Yes. Oh,
Sharing location. This is the question. Why? Yes or no? Now I'm going ahead and tell everybody in this room. Every last single lady is probably about to be upset with my take on this. All right, I'm going ahead and let y'all know.
So wait.
And I want to respectfully let y'all know that I don't give a fuck. But
I got a question. So is it sharing locations in a relationship?
we're gonna talk about this one is just purely in your relationship. Okay. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever it is that you in, is you sharing locations? Yes or no? I'm gonna start with Jazz on this one because I know she got some fire that she wanna say. Go ahead. Is you sharing locations with your nigga? Should your nigga have your location?
I ain't got to share a goddamn thing.
Okay. Do you share your location?
No,
Why not?
I feel like it's not needed. I mean, I feel like, I'm just an honest person. If you trust me, you trust me. You don't, you don't. And whatever you do in the dark, come light. I feel like I don't need to lose no sleep. My hair already turned gray, and I already got hair problems. I ain't gonna be stressing out over no nigga. Where you at, that's where you need to be. And where you don't need to be, you don't need to be there. So now I feel like if you going out of town or something like that, or you feel like that is needed, yeah. I mean, I tried to share a location thing, stuff like that, it just don't work, especially when a person got insecurity issues, or to me, it's just too much now, like kids, family, something like that. But relationship wise, I really feel like for me, it's not very important unless it's a necessity at that point.
That's it, just no.
No.
All right. Okay, Miss Chiefy. Share a location. Yay or nay?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. That's great.
That's the word. Yes, no. Yeah, no. Okay, no. Okay. Two things for sure. You can turn it off.
Mhm.
So if you do share it, it can be turned off.
Then you're gonna get questioned.
You're gonna be questioned anyway if it's on.
Exactly.
So, I mean, like let's be for real.
Right.
You can turn it off.
Right.
Okay, why you turned off your location? My phone died. Or I felt like where I was, you didn't need to know where I was.
If your phone died, your location not gonna turn on.
It don't matter. There's an example. You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's all about trust and insecurity.
Yes.
That's what it all go back to. The liking the Facebook post, the sharing locations, asking for permission. It's all the same thing.
It is.
So at the end of the day, it's something that probably should be discussed between the both of you. If we're gonna share locations, we're gonna continuously share them. We're not cutting them off. We're not, you know what I'm saying? So wherever you at. I don't know when I get ready to check it. It's not like I don't know, some weirdos might look at the mother all day while they watching it, but I just feel like if I'm calling your phone, you're not answering, it might be important to have you. If I feel like you're in danger or you went somewhere that you might be hurt, harmed, or something like that, okay. But just to keep tabs on any grown person, man or woman, is just a form of control, insecurity, and lack of trust. At the end of the day. So do you even need to be in a relationship?
Lock it.
At the end of the day, do you even need to check them people's comments or likes or posts or pictures? You got people that's in entertainment. You got people that, it depends on your lifestyle, who you with, what your journey is. Would you already made a discussion on having, you know what I mean? Like talking about what you want and don't want, your deal breakers, Yeah. Yeah. It's like that. So you can turn it off. Then it's just, okay, then you have to answer to the question why you cut it off. If you don't lie, then you're gonna tell the truth. Is that what it is?
Just don't have a period.
So, yeah, right, there's no two.
for many
No.
reasons. Yeah, because I used to be the one that used to watch the location all day. I really would. Like,
That's traumatizing.
all it does is cause like anxiety and shit.
Yeah,
I did not
it do.
like that at all. Like,
It do.
I just don't do it no more. Like my last relationship, he was like, "You want me to share my location?" I was like, "You want to?" And when he did it, I was sitting there watching, but I caught him in lies doing that because he forgot he shared it. Also, so I mean, it was a good thing, but I mean, I really don't care to share no
He shared it. It's good. You ain't losing nothing.
Okay, I did. That's a whole story, but yeah, like I don't require you to have your location shared with me because I'm not gonna share mine. Like I said, it's just trust at the end of the day. Like you don't trust me or you don't.
Yes, no.
Okay, slide over there to Diabo for a second, man. Just slide it over there, man. What? What's up?
So like, I'm married, right?
Okay.
If I turn my location off, my phone gonna ring in between 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna let you know that. But before I was married, nah, you're not getting my location. Because it doesn't really matter to me. It didn't really matter to me. Now for me, like I said, as a married person, that's just more security. You gotta know where I'm at. I gotta know where you at. That's simply for emergency purpose. Like under addiction, and like you, my wife, you're mine. There's nothing like I gotta know something's wrong with you. I gotta know what's going on. You gotta know something's wrong with me. Well, like I'm 2 hours away from home right now. Or something happened to me between just here and getting back. That's for that type of stuff. As far as watching, I'm not finna do all that. I don't care about that. I'm too secure in myself on like 1,000 levels. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. My wife think it's fun.
Can I speak on it?
If I had to fight every nigga that looked at my wife's ass, I'd be tired. I'd be tired as fuck.
That's what I'm bringing.
And I ain't got time to watch it. And as growing up, I always knew if you can't put it in your back pocket, ain't nothing you can do about it, bro. If she ain't yours, bro, you
better watch your back pocket.
You better watch your back pocket. If you ain't got a Velcro or a zipper on the motherfucker,
Fall right on down.
fall right on down.
I know people take it with his zipped up.
Hey. But that's my take on it. If you ain't married, don't worry about it out. If you married, you better know where your lady at. You better know where he at.
Yeah.
Or at least have that understanding of where you at and trust the motherfucker that you with. Because if you don't, you'll be with him at first.
Lily, what's up?
I am a huge advocate for sharing locations. Like in relationships too, but I just feel like I've never been the person to watch the people all day. I've never been that person. But like when I have somebody's location, I normally like check their location before I call them. Because like the people that I know, the job that they have, sometimes they can't be on their phone. So it's like I'll look at their location. Oh, I'll see he's at work. Okay, then I'll just shoot him a text like blah blah blah. But majority of the time, people like for you to call them if you have something important to say. So if I know where you're at, I can know if it's the right time to call you or not. I feel like a lot of people look at sharing locations as very toxic because people use it in a very toxic way. But at the end of the day, having somebody's location is really just knowing where they are. Whether they are at work, at home, at school, wherever they are, that's all that sharing locations is. If you're the type of person that is watching them and stalking them and wanting to know their every move, that don't have anything to do with the locations. That has everything to do with you and not being secure in your relationship. Because like I said, I've never been the person to watch someone's location all day, but I have had past relationships locations before. And it never was in a toxic way or anything. It just, I had their location. So I don't know. I feel like it's a good thing to have because you can know where someone is. And if something does go down, you'll know. But when you make it into a toxic thing, then that's on you, not on the locations.
Marie, what's up? What do you think?
You can have my location. For infinity, how I go? You want it for an hour? How I go?
You can do it until you turn it off.
Turn it off. No, baby, just share it. But we ain't doing this one way thing. You ain't gonna have my location. I can't have yours. That was my problem. My last relationship. So guess what? No, bro, we ain't sharing location. All because of this. Like y'all said, yes, I do get the knowing where I'm at, making sure I'm safe. Nigga, I'm gonna call you anyway if my tie go flat or something anyway. So hey, but just making sure I'm safe. But my thing is a lot of people use it for a safety net. So if I feel like if that's what your take on having my location is, then that's what I need your location for. Because I'm just saying, why you want to watch me so hard? What the hell you doing? You know what I'm saying? So now you turn it into you shouldn't have mine, I shouldn't have yours, a battle, a struggle when it's supposed to be for safety or something like that. Like, I'll tell you in a minute, I can't do Life 360. It's trauma behind Life 360 with me after my mom got killed. So I don't do Life 360. So you have to do Find Me, and we have to do it another way. That's the only downfall I got with the sharing location. We just got to use a different way to share it. But other than that, yeah, I'm with sharing locations, but it ain't gonna be one way. Period.
All right, for sure. So location sharing in general shouldn't be much of an issue. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the problem is that people use that to compensate for other things, like Lily, you guys were saying, and sometimes. What is your intent of it? Is your intent for actual protection, or is your intent for control? That's what matters. We talked about last week, intent matters a lot. So, to take it even further, though, I do have to say this. What the fuck did you have in my location? What is you gonna do?
Pull up.
Okay. If I'm in danger, if I can't handle it, there's a 92 to 97% chance you're not gonna be able to handle it. Respectfully, all right, let me ask this. Who all is a weapon carrier in this room right now? Okay, we got it. Who all is trained and stays in training, certification, is used to pulling out at different angles, all that stuff that you need to do in case there's an actual fight or situation?
Do Call of Duty count? No.
So maybe one person that's in it, and that happens to be a limit. Okay. Right. So if I'm in a situation where you really need my location, most of the time, ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. You're gonna become a liability. There's one other person that I have to worry about in the situation. If you don't know how to pull that thing out from the hip and turn it this way and hit your marker, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have time to get in that person, pull out and do all that stuff a lot of times. People gonna be on your ass. The way I run my mouth, there's multiple niggas don't like me in this business. I might get jumped by 7, 8 people in this motherfucker. So you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. If it's a tire thing, I'm not calling your ass. If it's a whatever. If I'm somebody getting ready to put me in a ditch, I don't want you there to know about it any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? Just spending that damn money. How it needs to be spent when I don't come back and they say I'm gone. So it's nothing that you can really do in that situation. Now the reverse side of it. I was in a situation where my lady got in a car accident. Mm-hmm. We had just had the location conversation a couple of weeks before that. And does it matter? Do it matter? What's the intent? All of these things we talked about, right? The moment that car accident called, who the fuck was calling me crying, hey, get over here as soon as possible. Guess what? So you wanted me to have it then. You know what I'm saying? So you got to realize, if you want that protection, that is an easy way. I didn't have to ask where you was. I knew I could just go ahead. She was hysterical. She couldn't tell me what road marker that she was at and all that type of stuff. It was just there. I was there. I was able to get there. She was only 7, 8 minutes down the road and stuff like that. So that mattered in that situation. So cool. Then I had one time before where something happened. I was in the movie theater. I didn't look at my phone. I just told y'all I like Transformers, right? It was one of them old Transformer movies. You know, them bitches is 2.5 hours. When the accident happened, I had just started the damn movie. I got my ass in trouble because I ain't pick up the fucking phone. It was a hard explanation about that shit. I had to literally go show, this is how long this movie is. You got to add credits into it, all that other stuff. It's 15 minutes of credits, before the movie starts. This is why it took me damn near 3 hours to get to you, because I actually was at this movie. Cool. But my point of that is saying, if I haven't had the what's it called, That would have made it quicker anyway. But, you know, those are a lot of factors to consider. But as my woman, any woman I deal with, I don't want you coming to the scene or whatever it is if I'm in the type of situation like that for the most part anyway. That's just how I feel. I know everybody don't feel that way, but it is what it is. But there's nothing wrong with sharing your location. Just y'all stop being spies. Use it for what it's supposed to be used for. Don't be, is she at work today? Supposed to be there. The dot ain't quite as close to that. Maybe she might be at a house 4 houses down from them. Hey, you gotta start doing all
All
that.
I can say to that,
What up?
just don't act on good. If you watching a nigga, I don't need to know. That's all I'm telling you, unless you bring me a cheeseburger or something. Other than that, you better not let me know you watching it like that. I'm stop sharing. Cause now you using it for other purposes, baby. We still ain't doing like, if I trust me, I'm gonna call you when I get in danger. You are my emergency contact. As a matter of fact, you got a red star by your name, nigga. So they ain't even gotta unlock my phone for you. So yeah, no. What I'm saying is, if you doing it like that, you better keep it to yourself.
All right.
Don't tell me you watching my dots and my dot ain't over here.
I mean, but is that versus dating versus marriage though? Like,
It don't
I
matter.
don't care what
To
it
me,
is,
it don't
but
matter.
I'm dating for marriage. So if you okay,
I mean, I understand that too. I mean, like,
yeah, don't.
serious dating or like, I mean,
I would say serious
like,
dating.
okay.
If I just started talking to you, no, dog.
Yeah,
Live together?
serious dating.
If you live together, there you go.
Okay.
Living
If
together,
you live
that's
together.
serious.
If you
Serious. Yes, that's serious.
It should be. It ain't everybody, but it should be.
No, yeah, you're right.
At the crib, don't y'all be talking about homosexuals, they just be looking for a place to stay.
Homosexual.
Yeah.
Homosexual, yeah. Them homosexual, you remember that? You know what I'm saying? I used to be one. I ain't gonna even tell no lie.
And I used to be a foster parent.
All right, y'all, man. Listen, that's all for today, man. Appreciate everybody that was here today. Everybody, let them know your name and your social media, starting right here on the left.
Hey y'all, it's Shay Noir, and all my social media is pretty much Shay Noir, SHENOIRR.
Add late on that, but go ahead.
Mischievously on all social media platforms, mischievous_Lee or mischievously.
Jazz.
And Miss Jazz Brown. But on my social media is Miss Jazz Naya Brown.
All right.
Well, mine is Beauty Elise, or if you want to follow my makeup page, it's MUA Beauty Elise.
And all my social media is just Brianna Harris.
All right. Brianna Harris. And then
My name.
she go Yale right here. We got Sierra B. Yabo. What's up?
Yabo, aka CLB Yabo. Follow me at CLB Yabo. Facebook Yabo Brian. Follow clothing brand Crooked Smile Collection. Do that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Get that smile in your life. No positivity in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we got right here on her phone. Go ahead, yell it out. Just yeah, right quick.
So y'all know, y'all already know.
We got
This your girl, Sky Rain. Y'all go catch me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Sky Rain. And also, y'all check out my business page, 3 Shades of Black. 3 Shades, and Black is spelled BLAQUE. Let me make something for you. Period.
take us out.
All right. We're just going to say thank y'all again for joining us here on the Hot Seat on Fridays on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So, ladies, let's say good night.
Good night.
Right.